Hey everybody, we are back with another video.
And Olympic Central, I mean, we are pumped. This week we're going to do some videos that are not Olympic related, but I was up at 5 a.m. watching diving this morning. United States came in second, so very exciting. I'm actually not sure when this video is going to come out. We are recording this Saturday night, and there is a game. The games are on tomorrow morning. The soccer games are on tomorrow morning, afternoon, depending on your time zone. This could come out before then. It could come out after then. We're just recording it now because I know after the games, we'll just want to talk about the games. The opening ceremony was on last night. And like we talked about, the soccer team was not there. But it was I heard mixed reactions about the opening ceremony because they had, everyone coming on a boat. They didn't do the traditional walking in. And some people loved it and some people did not like it.
Well, Serena was fighting for her life on that boat.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw that. She almost fell over. I don't know if it was windy.
I think I read some comments and it looked like she maybe was seasick. Because the boat, also trying to keep your footing when you're in a boat. It's tough stuff.
I saw the opening ceremonies and I really like when they walk in, but I like that they're trying to do something different as well. One of the comments I saw on Twitter was, it was completely unhinged, but in the best way possible. Yes, Celine Dion was there, and she's been dealing with so many health problems, but she was there singing, looking and sounding beautiful.
Celine slayed the hell out of it, and I love her so much. She is mwah.
Yeah. But then some of the boats that some of the Olympic athletes were on, it was weird. It looked like it could tip over. So, I liked this ceremony. I liked that it was different. I did miss the traditional walking in, but hey, A for effort to try to do something else. So what did everyone think of the opening ceremonies? But yesterday we did our video about Katie McCabe's WAG era. And she was there for Caitlin Ford and people loved it. We loved seeing her in the Ford jersey, but we have another sight of another soccer player in her WAG era. And Sara, you gotta calm down over there because these are two of Sara's girlfriends. Lucy Bronze was spotted at the Spain versus Japan game, and people went wild. We went wild.
Yeah, I just love to see it, and it melts my heart.
Yeah,
slash I'm a little jelly.
That you're not Lucy or that you're not Ona. The person who took this photo on the Twitter, they wrote that they got to chat to Lucy, and the person said she was so sweet and kind. So, I mean, I think her going there, she knows she's going to get recognized. Obviously,
yeah.
So she knows that it's not like a secret thing. She's there to support Ona. And I mean, she's obviously supporting specifically Ona, but she's so sweet and kind. Then the same person who posted that on Twitter also said this. I'll have Sara read this.
So someone said, did you see her talking to Ona or any other players after the game? And they said, no, but I saw Ona make a heart sign with those hands in her direction. I didn't have time to take the picture.
Ooh. So cute. And this is the person who took the picture. So it's not like someone who just said, hey, I thought I saw it. This is the person who captured this picture. So they would know.
It's a journalist at this point.
So I love to see that. Like I said, we're recording this video before the next Spain game. Will Lucy be at the next Spain game? That is the question. Spain versus Nigeria game. Now, if she is, I don't know how this video is going to come out. I might just tack it to another video, or I might add it to this video. I'm not quite sure. Hey everyone, it's Sara. And Sara.
Hey.
So I think I explained it in this video. I might not have, or it was the last video. We recorded the first part of the video right after Lucy had gone to the first game to support Ona. And at that time we said, beautiful picture. So excited that she was there to support her bae, her possible bae. So that was so cute. And then what we said we didn't know if she was going to go to the match against Nigeria. So we said, if Lucy goes to the Nigeria versus Spain game, well, hey everyone, it's me again. This is an update to the update. I thought Lucy was at the Nigeria game, but now looking at the pictures, there wasn't a lot of context for the picture we're going to talk about in a second, but I'm thinking it's just her from the Spain, for her from the Japan game again. So I don't think she went to the Nigeria game. And then somebody in the comment section or on Twitter said it looked like they were preparing to say goodbye in this next picture that I'm going to show. So I don't think she went to the Nigeria game, unless you guys know anything different. But I think I got that part wrong because she's wearing the same pants in both pictures. So I just wanted to update that was, I just figured that out. But yeah, I'm still gonna leave, I might still leave the editing in that she was at the Nigeria game, but I'm pretty sure this was still from the Japan game. Okay, kind of do an update if there is a Lucy sighting or a photographic evidence, and I would say there's photographic evidence.
That's definitely one way to put it. I mean, wow. Just wow.
I mean, this pic, we got this pic. This is on Twitter, but I mean,
if this isn't girlfriends, then what the heck is?
It's such a sensual pic. Like, it's a sensual pic with like the way Ona's hands are on Lucy's kind of like, I don't know, chest, whatever, you know.
That's the girlfriend stance. I'm sorry, it is the girlfriend stance. Like, girlfriend, wife, lover.
Yes.
It's the stance.
And then how Lucy's arms are kind of by her neck. I mean, I was kind of speechless.
It's giving me a Cinderella story vibes where they kiss in the stands.
Oh, yeah. And that's kind of what I saw people talking about. You know, they're obviously, it's either before or after the match. More than likely after is my guess. Or before, who knows? No one quite knows. But you see all the people around. You know, you see Lucy and Ona right there. They see everyone around, at least right here in this general vicinity. It does look like a more restricted area, so maybe it is for like media friends and family, something like that. I'm actually not sure. But they're around a bunch of people. You know what I mean? And they know that, hey, we're just doing our thing. We're not shy. They know people are going to see whether or not. And at that point, I'm sure they're, especially a stance like this. It's not like a, hey, how's it going stance. This is a lover's stance.
Yes.
Some people think if Lucy's say Ona gets to the gold medal, wins the gold medal, some people thinking we're going to see a kiss. Okay, I saw this on a message board. I'll read this.
Ona is wearing the pre-match kit, the kit they wear when arriving at the stadium and inspecting the pitch. Looks like they are standing pitch side at the dugouts, too. That's not an area you can get into without some sort of security clearance, especially at the Olympics. Could be why she wasn't spotted earlier, despite being there for quite some time before the game.
So this person thinks this was before the match because Lucy really wasn't spotted at any other time, which makes me think she either maybe was in like a box suite or somewhere where you just can't be spotted. Because in the other part of the video we mentioned, you know, she talked to the fans at the last game. She was really sweet, really nice. And so it doesn't look like she's trying to hide or anything. I also saw this.
They also wear the same post game. It's part of their game day uniform. Ona's hair is down and looks damp, and everything else screams it's afterwards. Think Lucy most likely surprised Ona by wearing her jersey, and as soon as she was changed, went back out to find Luce. Read a Tumblr anon that they were apparently stood there hugging and talking for quite a while.
So yeah, it seems like they were spotted in front of them, you know, hugging, talking, you know, supporting her girl, supporting her lover.
This is so beautiful to me. I just love it.
Yeah, I love it too. And it also made me think of, you know, last year at the World Cup, Lucy and Ona kind of had their moment after the final, you know, where Ona was consoling Lucy, but they really couldn't be, you know, they couldn't be cutesy. They kind of were cutesy, but they really couldn't be because it was not, they weren't really talking about it. And also, you know, how Caitlin and Katie, because we just talked about them the other day, Caitlin and Katie couldn't be affectionate at all. I mean, they couldn't show any type of openness. But 1 year later, it's completely different for both couples. You get what I'm saying? And then someone else said, we got a comment, until Lucy and Ona aren't doing something that Ona's with someone else. I forget the name off the top of my head. And I told Sara that, and I go, maybe they're not together and they want to throw people off the path. I go, no, that seems too much like a hassle to do that.
Yeah, that's very elaborate.
Yeah, but hey, you know, we come up with some wild things, so I can't discredit anyone's thought because we have weird thoughts ourselves.
Yes, you've seen what people do when they're in love or even when they're not.
Yeah.
People are wild.
What does everyone think? I think we'll go back to our original ending, but we're just recording this video after the Nigeria game. But we will see if Lucy shows up at the next Spain game. It is Spain versus, I don't know. I'll put it who it is. I'm not quite sure who Spain plays in their game on Wednesday. We'll probably go back to the other part of the video. Okay, bye. But we will see, to see Lucy there, very exciting. Then something completely unhinged happened. And when I say unhinged, I mean unhinged.
Yes, actually unhinged.
So let me see if I can set this up. Okay. So the Olympics have a media guide on theolympics.com. Anyone can listen to it. It's probably for everyone or fans who want to see the stats on their players. Every single player has their name, I don't know if it has their age, but their hometown, where they're from, whatever, their bio. And one of the parts of the media guide is the players themselves do a pronunciation of their name. So you can hear their name. So say Emily Sonnett, and Emily Sonnett would go, Emily Sonnett. If you go to her bio right now, her name, she's going to say her name. I might even play some of them.
Go. Emily Sonnett. Now slowly. Emily Sonnett.
But they just say how to pronounce them. But the person recording these media guides, I think they should have cut a couple things because they were including some wild things on there. They were including some wild things when some of the players would say their names. Now, of course, so the Spanish team all gave their names, and you can hear them. I'm going to play them if I can. But when they got to Ona Batier, some wild things were happening. So everyone, like Alexia Puttelus, she goes, what they want you to do is say your name and then slowly. So, Alexia Puttelus said Alexia Puttelus, and she goes more slow, and so she says it slower.
Alexia Puttelus. More slow, no? Slowly. Alexia Puttelus.
But when they got to Ona Batier, something very, very, very unhinged and wild and kind of strange happened.
There was a glitch in the matrix, if you will.
You can hear it from the audio. Ona starts out saying her name. I'm going to play it, but I'm also going to say it. And then she says, Lucy Bronze?
Her name?
Yeah.
Lucy Bronze?
No.
Ona Badie Pascual. Ona Badie Pascual.
And then everyone busts up laughing, and they're like, no.
And it's like, number one, that they kept it in the media guide. I believe it has been changed. I'll play it, but it has been changed. But her name, Lucy Bronze, was she trying to tell us something, basically? That was the thought, maybe.
But also, what were they talking about just before recording?
Yes.
Obviously, they were talking about Lucy, but what were they saying? Like, what?
And it's almost like the person with the phone or however they're recording and just came up to her and didn't even prompt her to say anything. She goes, her name, Lucy Bronze? Like, they were talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was so wild that they kept it in the media guide. Like, let's just keep it in. And a lot of the players, like, you could hear them playing ping pong in the background and stuff, but they kept it in. But her first thought is her name, Lucy Bronze. It was so funny. And I'm sure they kind of get a laugh of it, but you would think with the Olympic organization, there would be some type of like standard isn't really the word I'm looking for, but to make sure everything is precise.
Yeah, God, they're so funny. I love those. I love them.
Yeah, and the Lucy Bronze one was the absolute favorite. But I mean, if you go to every country, it's a little bit, some of them are a little bit strange. Every countries are strange, like, but America's as well. Some of them, when they said their name, it was wild.
Casey Kruger, and then do it one slow.
Okay. All right. I can start whenever. Okay. Casey Kruger. Casey Kruger.
I'll do an impression of Sam Coffee. Sam Coffee. Sam Coffee. Coffee. And then she busts up laughing, and you can hear him laughing in the background.
Sam Coffee. Sam Coffee.
That's so funny. They should. I'm sorry. They need to leave the unedited ones up, and I love when they laugh in the background. We love the raw audio. We live for that.
And the thing I didn't get, a lot of the players, they said where to say their name. Say, Sam Coffee did it, but some of the players, you say your name, say your name's Joe Smith. Joe Smith. And then they say to say it slowly. But a lot of people didn't say it slowly. They said it at the exact same pace. They said it the next time.
Isn't that what Alexia Puttelus did?
Yeah, and she actually says more slowly, and she said it exactly. But then again, Spanish people do talk very quickly. You can attest to that.
Yes, you got to keep up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I see a tweet right here that says, Lucy Bronze is in her WAG era, everybody. Just so happy, but jealous at the same time. Oh, God, how to be Ona Battier. People are so pumped and so happy. And, you know, a year later from the World Cup final where, you know, Ona was consoling Lucy.
Where there were enemies while they played and then friends afterwards.
Yes.
We've come so far.
And then I see confirmed Lucy Bronze supporting Ona Battier at the Olympics. And also, we haven't even talked about this. Lucy Bronze officially signed with Chelsea. You know, it was a rumor for a long time. And I'll have Sarah read this.
Chelsea complete signing of England star Lucy Bronze on a 2-year deal after her Barcelona contract expired last month.
So it's official, Lucy Bronze back to the WSL. And I mean, she has been everywhere. She has been in France. She has been in the WSL. She went to Spain. Now she's back in the she just does it all.
What a world traveler.
I think most people are happy to have her back in the WSL. I saw her kind of interview. She said, yeah, you know, I know a lot of people on the team. I'm pretty sure she said, I know the coach. So it's exciting to come back to the WSL. But that also means she's leaving Ona. Ona is in Spain still, in Barcelona. And that must have been possibly a hard decision, you know, because Barcelona is such a great team. But like we talked about last time, Lucy did not get the reassurances she was going to be a featured player every game, or I forget the way she said it, but she needed reassurance that she was going to. So maybe that just made the decision. Even though she's leaving Ona, it's sad.
Just a train ride away. It's fine. It's not that far.
Is it? I think so. I hope so. So yeah, she's officially going, but that will be exciting. What did everyone think about that? Was anyone to be honest, I'm going to be 100%. Obviously, I knew Katie was probably going to be in France, but I didn't know if I wasn't expecting to see Lucy in France.
Didn't expect to see that on your 2024 bingo card, as they say.
I wasn't. Also, that reminds me that somebody, you know, Lucy was wearing a Ona Battier jersey or whatever, and then someone left a comment this, and I responded because I thought it was true, because I thought it was kind of funny, but
Americans seem to take wearing national kits so much more seriously than anyone else. Your comment regarding Christy and Sam's kit and your own previous comments about Emma Hayes and wearing USA tracksuits. I do think other nations get so hung up on such things. Maybe it's something in your water. Maybe that also explains why Trump is always hugging / doing something else to your flag. These things are very strange to non-Americans.
And I thought about it, and I go, they're right. Like, we have like this really weird things with like the stars and the stripes. Like, I think it's like ingrained in us to like, oh my God, USA, the American flag. And I responded back to the comment, and you know, we do the Pledge of Allegiance. At least my school always did it from elementary to high school. Every single day you do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag every day. And I don't think that's common in any other country.
Yeah, it's kind of
culty.
Yes, culty. Very strange.
We've talked about, I don't know. A lot of people say they like the idea of the manager kind of wearing a more, someone called like European manager type of outfit, where it's not, you know, it's just like a nice outfit. And Americans are so used to like all the coaches kind of wearing like the American gear, the American tracksuit. But they are right. Americans have this weird patriotic thing. But I thought it was funny because it's just like all these WAGs, no problem. You know, we're going to wear whatever country to support our girl, to support our partner. But Americans were like, hold on, let's think about it. So what does everyone think? So happy. Love them in their WAG area. I've also spotted DVD in the crowd at the Australia game. And I saw a picture of Jess Carter there supporting Ann Katrin at the Germany game. So, I mean, they're out. The WAGs are out.
We love to see it.
Yes. Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.